Hello everyone, my name is Tara G. Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. A hero isn't someone who isn't afraid. It's the person who is afraid but still does what's right. After the kind of cliffhanger finish of Season 11, we can pretty much tell that the next season is going to be a blast before we start talking about the end. Those who haven't seen it yet, here are some hints. In the last episode of Season 11 of Chicago Fire, we saw that Mouch had lost because he was shot and was bleeding out. He was saved by the team, and he is now getting better. Stella, on the other hand, is worried about her husband, which is why she wants to go on a trip to find him. Even with all the chaos and drama, we found the new love storyline, and someone is very happy. We can't help but love the Chicago Fire group and the people they play. It hurts so much when something bad happens to one of these characters or when a cast member leaves. Brett Dalton faces the same kind of problem as the fans. Fans want to know if Brett and the rest of the group will be back for Season 12 of Chicago Fire. Stay with us until the end to find out the answers to these questions. Will Brett Dalton be back for Season 12 of Chicago Fire? Before we start going deeper to get excited, let's take a moment to thank the people who worked on the show. Derek Hawes and Michael Brandt are to thank for making the show. Also, thanks to the great cast and NBC for staying with the show from the start. Now let's get back to our big question. Will Brett Dalton be back for Season 12 of Chicago Fire? Brett Dalton's character, Jason Pelham, was a fun-loving guy who fans really liked. Jason's first appearance was in the 10th season of the show. His role was mostly made to make up for the fact that Jess Spencer wasn't there. He was presented as a veteran firefighter who had shown how valuable he was in such a short amount of time. Even though he was allowed to stay as a hopper, he only stayed for a short time. This made it look like he was trying to hide something. But that mistake was quickly cleared up when he said that what he did to help his friend cost him his job. Later, as lieutenant, he was moved to another station, so he had to leave Firehouse 51. Why did he leave if he didn't want to? He said in his last show that he left Firehouse 51 so Stella could take his place. How about you? That was one of the things we liked so much about this figure. It appears to be. After his cameo in the 11th season, fans want him to have a full-time role in the 12th season. The writers haven't decided if Jason will come back or not yet. Even though he is still living and well, they can't kill him off for good. Because Severide isn't there, Jason might come back to Firehouse 51. The fact that he was a guest star in the last season makes it more likely, and fans are just waiting for an official statement. Since Taylor isn't coming back for a while because he took a leave of absence, the door is open for Jason to come back. Even though all of this sounds like a lot of fun, the real world is a bit more difficult than the real world. The deal works for both sides, so if the creators find Jason's return entertaining, it might be hard to get Brett Dalton back with the rest of the group because he is currently working on a new show on NBC called Found. There might be a small chance if the star is willing to move around between shows, but Found is a popular show, and Brett is a big part of it. So, as we said above, Brett Dalton could come back in Season 12 of Chicago Fire, but only as a guest star or a regular. It is hard for him to come back as the main figure. Keep your hopes up until the official word comes out, and let us keep you up to date on the latest news. Thanks for watching this video. Please subscribe to our channel and stay with us.